Today's July 23rd. No, it's July 3rd. July 3rd. July 3rd. Today's July 3rd.
Yeah.
Just like in Return of the Living Dead, it was July 3rd.
Oh, was it? I didn't know that. I mean, I
Yeah.
think I did at some point and I forgot.
It's like that's why this is an important date.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, cool.
Josh,
Wait,
pick
are
a.
you wearing a jacket? Is it actually cool enough where you are to wear a
No, I'm
jacket?
wearing a romper. So, oh,
Oh,
remember we were
like
talking
romper
about.
stomper?
No. Remember when we were talking about onesies that are shorts? See, it's like.
Were we?
Yeah. When we were like, would you rather wear a onesie for a year or a horse head for a month? And you were baffled by a shorts union boiler
Yeah.
suit thing.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I'm obsessed with them, but they fit weird when you sit in them because the collar like goes up, and then
Uh,
like it's weird, so I don't wear it often. But I love
that seems like a cute thing.
them. Yeah, like me, Josh.
Exactly. Exactly.
Pick a number between 1 and 39. No, yeah, 39. Yeah, 39. Yeah. 39.
Okay. Two.
Oh. Would you rather have the power of flight or the power of invisibility?
Flight.
Why?
So I could fly.
Yeah, but why?
Invisibility is a power for people whose already existing superpower is shame.
That's what I have.
I mean, like, seriously, what would you use invisibility for
You could rob a bank.
if you could fly? You could probably also rob a bank, but fly away. People would be like, wait a minute, that guy's fly like that
Yeah,
bank robber is
I
flying.
know exactly who it
Toodaloo.
is. It's that flying guy. Go arrest him.
I wouldn't have to rob a bank because I would just do like kids parties.
That's where the
Uh-huh,
money is.
ka-ching, ka-ching.
Yeah. No, I don't. It, aren't you
You want the
afraid of
power of
heights?
invisibility.
Aren't you afraid of heights?
I am afraid of heights. It doesn't say you have to fly high.
Oh my god. So you're just gonna like float 2 inches
Yeah,
above the
why
ground?
not? Why not? I could just levitate all the time.
Wait. Are you doing this so you can cheat in a marathon?
No, what would be the point? Like, just do your best. Whatever your best is, that's your real best. If you could cheat, like, I guess that would just be another thing. But if you were like, um, doing something to get a better time than you could actually earn, like, you're just cheating yourself. Like, who are you kidding? Who are you impressing? No one.
But you could win stuff or something.
Oh, for like cash and prizes. I didn't think of that. That seems like a that that seems like an unusual use for the power of flight to
Okay.
win to win prizes in sporting events.
But kids' parties,
Kids
that's where
parties.
it's at.
That's where it's at,
Uh
right?
huh, uh huh, uh huh. Yeah, invisible all the way.
Okay, so here's a question for
Uh
you.
huh.
You have the power of invisibility,
Mm hmm.
and I have the power of flight. Who who out of the two of us
Uh huh.
would the Pentagon want more? I think it's you.
Yeah, they already have stuff that flies. They've got drones. They don't give a shit about you.
That's true. I'm basically worthless. I'm worth less than a drone.
That's what I'm saying.
Wait, but they also have like
Invisibility cloaks? They're getting
radar and
closer.
sonar blocking stuff.
Yeah, no. Why? Why do I want to be wanted by the Pentagon, Josh? You're saying this
I
like
don't know. You got to figure out what your angle is here. I got kids parties. I'm trying to like
I don't need to
help
earn
you.
money.
Look, everything is monetizing.
Right, no, right,
Monetize.
and I get that.
Guys, by the way, this is a great opportunity. If you haven't already, go to onfiretonight.com. That's onfiretonight.com. The website's name is onfiretonight.com.
What's that again,
Check out
Josh?
our merch store, onfiretonight.com.
That's right.
We got some dope ass stuff in the merch store. I
Like
don't want to
what?
spoil it.
Oh.
You guys, well, all right. I'll give you a little sample. I'll give you a little sample. You can get bumper stickers.
What?
You can get pins.
No.
You can get shirts.
Shut up.
Yeah, big time.
Nobody does that.
Glasses, mugs.
To wear?
A kimono.
What? Okay, but they don't have our faces on them, do they?
They do.
What?
They're kimonos with our faces on them.
What?
So if you were wearing, let's say, a bikini with our faces on them, you might want to just have like a cover up that also has our faces on it.
It's a whole
and
outfit.
You can use the kimono.
You should be somebody's personal stylist.
Oh, I could be. I have great style.
I know. I don't need to monetize being invisible because I would steal all the time and no one would know.
What would you steal?
Money.
What would be your first? Just money from the banks?
Yeah, unless I see something I like and then I get a little sticky fingers.
Okay, so you'll rob a bank, which is I think not going to be that much easier invisible than visible, honestly. Like
you just like sneak in, sneak out, you get floating money.
Oh, okay. All right.
It's a good sight gag too.
It is. Oh,
Think
and
of
you
all
can.
the sight gags.
Here's what you do: you bring like stick-on eyeballs, and they'll be like, "Wait, why is that money floating?" Oh, wait, it's just that Geico spokesman.
Ah, yeah. See, wait, what?
Right?
Well, I don't know.
Didn't they have? There's the lizard. There's the Rod Serling guy, and I think there's a pile of money with eyeballs.
I believe you. I don't know.
Do they also have the cavemen?
And they had a tag team in that one big hit commercial last year.
Oh my God, that's right.
Yeah, we were just talking about that. Me and Andy.
Good for them, right?
So good for them. Like, I don't know if he watched a documentary about that commercial or what, but he had so much information that he was telling me about it. Like the actors, the mom and dad actors in that commercial had no idea what was going on. The director was like, don't like go crazy, just act totally normal. And they basically were like, fuck you, tag team's here, we're gonna fucking party. And they shot that, and it was a great commercial. And tag team hadn't seen each other since before COVID, so they were super excited. It was like a reunion. It was just a good time all around.
That's fucking great.
Yeah. Bless.
So have tag team like been just touring continuously since that song originally came out?
Yeah, with new lyrics. I don't know. I have no idea.
Yeah.
I'll ask Andy because apparently he knows.
He's an expert.
Yeah.
He knows it all. Should we clap it in?
Yeah.
All right, let's do it. What's up, everybody? It's On Fire Tonight with Josh and Tressa. We are here tonight to talk about Friday the 13th, the series, season 1, episode 24. The episode is called Pipe Dream, and this will be your warning. We're going to spoil it, so if you haven't seen it already and you want to watch it before we talk about it, pause this, watch that, come back. You're back. Welcome back.
Boy, Ryan's dad is a real piece of shit.
All right, so the storyline is muddy.
What?
Ryan and Mickey inherited the store because they were the closest living relatives.
Uh-huh.
But it
Mm.
turns out
Mm.
Ryan's dad is there,
Oh,
and
why didn't
I
he get
think
it?
they mention a relative of Mickey's also.
Uh,
Oh, and
oh
also
yeah.
her her parents were referenced in the previous episode because like the guy got her address from her
Oh
dad, I
right.
think.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's no way
Yikes.
these two people should have inherited the store.
No, they didn't even know this guy.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Ryan, his dad, loves Uncle Louie. Like, why didn't he get the fucking store? He actually knew who this person was.
Yeah. And apparently it was like the only person that was ever kind to Ryan's father in his entire life.
Yeah, because he's a real piece of shit.
Right. So the cursed object in this one is a tobacco pipe. It's an ornately carved devil face pipe.
This is what the cursed items need to be: an ornately carved devil face accoutrement. This is the
Except
perfect. Yes?
this has the problem of just like in the last episode where the cursed object was just a weapon,
Uh huh.
this is also just a weapon.
You're right. I hadn't even thought about it. Because
It's
this
like
night.
it's an unconventional weapon, but who cares? It's a fucking weapon.
I got so dazzled by the orange smoke that I didn't realize that there was no upside.
Yeah,
It's just a weapon.
it's stupid.
What the fuck?
So, yeah, so Ryan's dad, played by Michael Constantine, famous, probably most famous for My Big Fat Greek Wedding.
Mm-hmm.
He's the father from that.
He's everyone's dad. He's also like 54 or something, and he looks like he's had a rough life.
He does look like he's had a rough life. Although, maybe, I mean, who the fuck knows?
It's
Like,
the 80s.
it's the 80s. Things were different.
It was okay to look like shit when you were in your 50s.
You were probably going to die immediately.
Yeah, for sure. Fingers crossed. Uh, still not letting up, even though you're at your dad's house. Still not letting up on how you want to fuck your cousin, though. That's still weird. Hey, you remember Mickey? Her parents are related to you or something.
Yeah.
Well, we're gonna share rooms. Is that cool?
Oh, and we're in kind of a thruple, so we got to call in this other dude.
Oh,
But
they
don't
totally.
worry, you're gonna like him. He knew he was friends with Uncle Lewis.
You knew Uncle Lou. They really psyched me out there at the beginning. I was like, oh, he's asleep. We're never going to see Jack again. But guess what? He's back with a fury. I guess. I don't. What was that meeting that the whole episode opened up with? That they were.
Oh, he went to like some inventors conference.
Mm,
He was like scouting for like something that he could steal.
and he got it.
So there was an inventors conference. It's one of those like you go to a hotel by the airport and
Mm-hmm.
listen to some dude who's like a huckster.
Uh
It's
huh.
like, I can tell you how to patent and make money.
Ah, yeah.
And
Let me
so
show you how to buy floor closures and sell them for triple the rate.
something like that, something
Yeah,
like
yeah,
that
yeah.
for real.
But with
And,
inventions.
but with inventions.
Mm-hmm.
So this dude was like there looking for like good ideas to steal. He found one, and it's good because he's in the arms business. He's an arms dealer,
Why?
and he found a guy who fucking designed a very detailed like laser gun.
Why does this guy who knows how to build a very detailed laser gun need to go to a convention over by the Hyatt by the airport instead of not like, you know, connections from when you went to school to learn how to build a very detailed laser gun?
Just because you have a good idea doesn't mean you know what to
No.
do with it.
No. An idea is one thing. You had the blueprints. You knew how to make it. I got a shit ton of great ideas, and I don't know shit what to do with them. I don't know how to build it.
Go
That's
to the
on me.
Hyatt by the
Okay.
airport.
Yeah. And
There's gonna be someone there that can help you.
is my skin gonna melt off my face and I'm going to disappear if I do that?
It's possible.
Worth it.
Also, that dude who designed the thing, his brother was briefly introduced.
He's like, hey,
The
I'm his brother.
character's name is Nathan Fielding,
Right.
which is incredibly close to Nathan Fielder, Canadian.
Wait, I thought we named them all last episode.
That's true. We named two of the three Canadians in last episode.
What about
There was
Celine
Roby
Dion?
and Drake, and also Nathan Fielder.
What about Celine Dion? I think I found another one.
Oh, fuck. There's four Canadians.
Yeah.
I think Alan Thicke and his son Robin Thicke are
Nah.
Canadian.
Red blooded Americans, those guys.
No, I think those are Canadians.
I.
They
Mhm.
eat breakfast, lunch, and dinner at Tim Hortons.
Yeah, that sounds right. Yeah, his brother though, that's a great scene because his brother's like, "Hey, I'm his brother. He's missing. Okay, thanks. Bye. Thank you." He
Yeah,
kind of
so
just
Ryan's
said,
dad has done the dirty work in order to like get some money in this world and get he wants to get married to his fiancee, a nice lady,
"She does seem nice."
right?
I don't know, but
You don't think she seems nice?
she's fine. I don't fucking care. I don't. I don't
Once
know.
again, Tressa hates women.
I just like me. So I don't. Why is he so angry? Like,
Mm.
his son is there to see him get married, and he's like, fuck this asshole. Why are you here?
I'm not clear what was the
Okay.
original problem between the two of them?
He's a real piece of shit because that's pretty much the only problem.
Pretty much.
Ryan's like, you always tried to make me be better. How dare you? And he's like, fuck you. You're a piece of shit. And Ryan's like, nuh-uh, you are. I don't know. You know, 80s parents stuff.
Well, the dude goes fucking ape shit when he realizes that they're out to take his magic pipe.
Which also, Mickey is like, hey, something's weird. Maybe, he's got some cursed item or something. And Ryan's like, shut the fuck up, you fucking asshole. No way would my dad do that. First off, you know for a fact your dad would do that because he's an asshole. And second, why don't you believe in cursed items all of a sudden again?
Was it that he doesn't believe in cursed items, or was it that he was like,
He didn't believe that the situation involved cursed items. It would never involve cursed items because why? How could that even be possible? Even though he was good friends with Uncle Lou and knew all about his stupid store, but not all about it. And obviously, he got the one birthday gift he ever got from Uncle Lou. Maybe ask what that was. Ryan, is all I'm saying.
right? So Uncle Lewis gave him a pipe when he was a little kid,
It's
and
a pretty cool pipe, though.
he was sitting on it
No.
until that moment,
At
right?
no point in high school or post high school was he like, I wonder what this is like to smoke a pipe.
Right?
He's
Like I've
like,
got a pipe. I might as well just like give it a try.
hmm. Instead, he's gonna be like, you know what? I'm at this weird ass convention by the Hilton, and why not try it while I'm in the middle of this thing after this meeting? Ask this guy for a light because I've never smoked it before. This was fine. This is exactly when this pipe is appropriate.
The moment to try it
Uh
out.
huh.
And also, like, why doesn't he have a lighter? Like
Because
that
he's,
guy spent a lot of time being like, I need a light. And like later in the episode, like looking for a match and stuff.
yeah, get a
Just like
box of
you should
goddamn
be ready
matches.
with this weapon. If this is a weapon you intend to use,
If you're gonna have a gun, have it be loaded.
and point it at something.
uh, what else?
So there's a fight scene between Ryan's father and Jack, and there's some wide shots that are definitely
Them?
stunt doubles where
What?
they flip each other and stuff.
Yeah, yeah, that was
It's
great.
great.
So
And
good.
then dude pulls a taser off a shelf and like lovingly looks at it before like finally using it on Jack, who's got him pinned down.
And Jack does my favorite thing ever, the fake electrocuted.
Uh-huh. Have you
Love it.
ever, by the way, have you ever been tased by one of those
Nope.
things?
Why have
A
you?
friend, yes, yeah, a friend of mine had one like eons ago, and we used to like at parties just like tape the shit out of each other. And it's like it's upsetting,
Uh
but
huh.
it does not do it nearly as much as you think it will.
Does it slow you down?
I mean, you're like, holy shit, but you're
What if?
not unconscious.
Well, no, but what if the holy shit lasted for like 3 minutes?
Uh, I mean, I think you'd probably be able to like knock it out of their hand by that time.
Maybe your friend had a real bullshit one. Maybe this
Maybe,
one,
maybe, maybe it's
maybe
possible.
maybe this one at the arms dealer from the government was super powered with lasers.
Right, the arms dealer from the government, and there's like a Central American general who's there to buy arms, and he's just like, "Oh, can I play with your toys?"
What the fuck was going on there? So good. I you know, whatever. We make military grade weapons. You want to come see them? Cool.
Go nuts, dude. Of course, yeah.
Here's the
Take it
firing
for a
range.
spin.
Here's some cardboard cutouts of some farmers or something. What? Oh, I'm just gonna prop up Jack behind this one. No one will notice. They'll just obliterate him. It's
And
fine.
and then it won't be my fault. Ha 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 ha.
Oh, it doesn't wake him up when you shoot right next to him and explode the thing right next to him. That's weird. He must really be out. Maybe
What
if
a
we say
fucking
his
weird
name.
thing. So like Brian's dad and Mickey also have like basically a fist fight in the hallway, like three
Yeah.
different times, because like they're
Oh,
basically just playing hide and go seek
well, he
throughout
beats the
half the
fuck out of
episode.
her. He punches her like 3 times.
Those are very fake looking punches.
Okay.
Wildly fake.
Okay, but he still, in this universe, punched her.
Totally.
I'm just saying, he's a real piece of shit.
And he's no good at killing her, which he's trying to do.
Well, she did have tape, so.
That's true. Yeah, he had animated smoke that was coming at her,
Uh-huh.
but she was in a supply closet, and inside that supply closet,
Mm-hmm.
there was gaff tape.
What luck!
So she was like sealing off the crack under the door. And then Ryan comes around the corner and she's like, Ryan, don't come close, whatever you do. And he's
He's
like
like,
in the
what? I'm getting
smoke.
closer.
Yeah. But then his father sacrifices himself to the pipe smoke.
Yawn. Uh, I got a question, real quick, real quick.
He saves Ryan's life.
Well, somebody had to die, so and he knew that for a fact for some reason. Um, so he killed one guy with magic pipe smoke, who was running down several hallways, and the smoke caught up with him.
Mm-hmm.
So this smoke can catch up with someone that is running down several hallways, but it can't go through tape. Is that what I'm to
Yeah, that's
understand?
correct. So
Okay.
you get it. You get it.
Yeah. Okay. I was just making sure.
Uh-huh.
Thank you.
Um Yeah, cursed objects, sometimes they're like a little so-so.
A little crazy. Well, you know what? Ryan's dad is dead. Who gives a shit? I'll tell you who. His fiance, and she has no idea he's dead. They're just like, oh, he must have ran away. Sorry, lady. You're just not lovable. Bye. We're going back to Curious Goods.
Pretty much. And then Ryan also needs to be comforted. Oh, and we learned that things went bad between Ryan and his dad when Ryan's brother died.
Oh, right. He had a
So there's
brother.
that also. This we'll just throw that in.
Yeah. Well, we have to have a
It's
reason.
not enough to introduce the father, have him be the villain,
Mm-hmm.
and kill him all in one episode. We're
Mm.
also going to introduce the idea of a dead brother
Well, yeah.
and just fucking throw it in and never reference it again.
The father needs a scapegoat to be a real piece of shit.
Why isn't like why
What?
the nice lady that the dad was going to marry, like they could have an ongoing relationship?
Nah, we got shit to do. What? They're not related. It's fine. Bye forever, lady. I hope you can pay off this house by yourself since it never got paid off.
Oh, whoops.
Mm. That gigantic house in the middle of Toronto, I
Come
assume.
on, there's room upstairs of curious goods.
Eh, she can rent it out. She can make a B&B. It's yeah. Wait, Airbnb has fucked up my head for normal words. Bread and yeah,
Yes,
a
a
B&B.
B&B, a
Make it a
B&B.
B&B in the middle of Toronto. She'll make bank. She's fine. She just got to come up with
That's a
the
lot of
idea.
work, my friend.
What's she
You know how
doing?
much work it is to run a B&B?
What's
First
she
of all, you
gonna
got to have
do?
both these.
uh, prove it. But also, like, she's just sitting around watching TV in her old man sweater. She's got plenty of time. Get
Oh
to work.
fuck. She's she's got to come out of retirement.
I mean, it's that or go back to that shitty apartment.
So, what's wrong? What
There's a
happened?
string
What's
on me. It was bothering me because I could see it.
Hey, let's play another Would You Rather.
Okay.
You wanna?
Yeah. Give me a number between 1 and, I don't, whatever. 38, 39, I don't know.
6.
All right, Josh. Would you rather be able to teleport anywhere instantly or, be able to read minds?
Oh fuck, that's a good question.
I'm going to go teleport, hands
I'm gonna go
down.
teleport too.
What
What's
other
your rationale?
other people's thoughts, other people's opinions are none of my business.
Yes, that's exactly my rationale.
But also, I hate driving. I hate commuting. I hate the bus. I hate the train. I hate all of it. If I could, I mean,
Okay, but that text you send when you're like, I'm almost there, but you haven't really left your house.
it's gone.
Now everyone
Uh
knows.
huh.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Tressa has no excuses.
I'll still use it. I'll still use it. They'll be like, "What? I thought you could teleport." I'll be like, "Yeah, almost there." I can't. I would love that. So it's something I have fantasized about since I did not want to wake up for high school.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of a reason why reading other people's thoughts might be good.
Shame.
It would be good for Shane. I feel like I would just learn things that I would never actually want to know.
Yeah.
Like I don't want to if someone has secrets,
Oh,
that's their business.
I don't want to know other people's secrets. That would make me feel bad.
Totally.
No, thank you. No, thank you.
Is there a positive spin though where it's like a connection with everyone, a oneness.
Ugh, gross.
Yeah, I don't know.
I
That
mean,
seems
maybe you could work in politics or something and like out everybody for being corrupt assholes, but
it
like,
just seems like totally non-consensual in every way,
yeah,
shape, and form, and I
it's
don't want to be part of
gross. I
that.
don't like it.
All right. All right. Well, that was kind of
Do you
all
want to pick
right.
another one?
I do.
Give me a number.
12.
Would you rather be famous but unhappy? Oh. Or unknown but content? That one's stupid. Right?
Right? No one wants to be unhappy.
Yeah. Why would I?
Why
What's
would I
the
want to be famous but miserable?
why? What's the point of being
Would I
famous?
be famous for being miserable, maybe?
Oh, that's not better. But what's I mean, the whole point, I assume the only reason anyone would want to be famous is because they would be content at the very least. No worries, moderately happy. I don't know if it
Due
works
to
out that way.
fame?
I mean, I don't know how it works, but I
I th-
imagine that that would be part of it. Like, if you're famous, okay. Let's say if
Mhm.
you are famous, in my head, I imagine that also means that you are, if not wealthy, unless it's for something shitty or whatever, uh, at least you don't have to worry about money. Uh, that would make me happy not to ever have to think about money ever again. I'm putting it all on money, I think.
I I don't first of all, I don't think fame equals wealth.
No, it doesn't. You're right, it doesn't. But that's what I think of when, whatever. I don't know.
All right, let's do one more. Let's
Yeah,
do one
yeah,
more.
yeah,
Let's do
yeah,
one more.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Give me a number.
22, 22, 22. Big money, big money. No whammies, no whammies.
Oh, fuck, I got a whammy, bro.
Oh.
Would you rather live in a world without. Would you rather live in a world without books or without movies?
Oh. Oh, this is a horrible question. A world without books means that there would be no movies made from books.
Correct. Does this
No,
include textbooks? Is everyone stupid now?
yeah, I think, well, I mean, you'd have to have some other method of like the oral tradition, if you know what I mean.
Blowjobs. Right? So yeah, you just make movies about history instead of writing books about them. It's fine. I'll take movies. Fuck books. Uh, I want
Fuck.
to better myself and read a self-help book. There's no books. I'll just watch Eat, Pray, Love. I'm not gonna do that.
Wow.
I'm not gonna do that.
This is Sophie's choice. This sucks. This is a really hard one
For
for
you.
me.
Yeah, for you. Does it include audiobooks?
It would have to, right?
Mm.
I mean, the interesting question, interesting question. So if you have the oral tradition
Mm-hmm.
and you have recording devices,
Mm-hmm.
you could hypothetically have audiobooks with in a world with no books.
Or
Or
instead of audiobooks, they're now podcasts.
uh
Because you can't call them audiobooks because they're books.
okay. Okay, so they're audios.
Yeah.
They're audios of some kind.
Yeah. It's easy. Movies. Hands down.
You would
Goodbye,
keep
books.
movies, no question.
None. Not a single one.
What are some of your favorite movies?
Nope.
Come on. Come on.
That's.
At least one on that list has to come from a book as original source material. Does no books also mean no comic books? Does it mean no chick tracks? We could never have those little religious pamphlets.
No.
Yeah, we'd have to lose those. I think. No zines. How am I
No.
going to find out about what's going on in Olympia, Washington?
But magazines are fine, right?
No, magazines are gone, dude. Magazines are gone. You can no longer
No.
read Ms. or Red Book like you always do.
Yes, every fucking month. Side note, I have, since I moved here in 17, I have been getting a subscription to Cosmopolitan, and I have
Mm.
no idea how or why. And as soon as I get it, it goes straight into recycling because gross. But I'm not paying for it. Why the fuck am I getting this every month?
Is it
Josh?
addressed to you, like
Mm-hmm.
your name? Oh,
Yeah.
that's weird.
Yeah.
For a while, I was getting People magazine for no reason.
Yeah.
Recently,
Someone
I
was
was like,
like,
where the fuck did this come from? And it's like it doesn't it doesn't even get inside the apartment. Like,
right. Why would it?
yeah,
You read on the stoop. Everyone knows that.
it's me and Oscar the Grouch
Mm-hmm.
eating Chinese food out of a cardboard carton.
Mm-hmm. 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 And a dirty fork.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so no magazines, no zines, no comic books, no graphic novels,
Okay.
no printed pornography. How would you live? How would you live?
I have to watch people do it instead of reading about it.
You could,
That's
right.
disgusting.
There's no written erotica,
That's
as I know you
disgusting.
love.
Everyone knows.
Everyone knows you've got 50 Shades of Grey,
Yeah.
51 Shades of Grey,
Uh,
52 Shades of Grey.
all 50 of them after 50. Um, Question number 2, does that mean there's no written materials anywhere ever? Like, are there no menus? Are there no.
No menus. Yeah, let me just tell you what the
Especially
specials
like
are.
fancy places with like the hardbound menus gone? Because those look like
Yeah,
books the most.
and tourist places where it's all like plastic with pictures. Oh, how did we end up in this place? Oh my God, I can't believe how good it is.
And
I was
nothing is
sure that we were about to
sticky.
have the worst meal of our lives, and this is fucking amazing.
Yeah. He told us what the specials were, and we got them.
Uh, what? No passports. You can't travel.
And no driver's license? I mean,
Oh,
that's
I
print
don't
and
know. I
word.
think
That's
that'd be all
not.
right. I don't know. Interesting. You know what? This is a confusing one. Let's do one more.
Give me a number.
All right. Four.
I gotta remember all these numbers. Would you rather have a photographic memory or the ability to forget anything you want? This is a
I
hard one
used
for me. Go
I
ahead.
used to have a nearly photographic memory, and now I have like brain damage where I have like no memory at all. I'm constantly being told we already had this conversation. I'm like, we did?
Yeah, me too, minus the photographic memory part.
I think I want my photographic memory back and better than ever.
I never had
However,
it.
however, there are real downsides to that.
I want to hear the downsides.
Okay, so if you remember everything perfectly, like it just happened,
Uh-huh.
then you can also access your emotional state from those moments, good or bad. What do you think happens to a person with anxiety who has a great memory? They only access unhappy memories over and over and live in them.
Yeah, you just made my decision for me. Fuck that.
So, yeah, a little bit of forgetfulness, I mean, so, like the the ideal, the absolute best in the world would be photographic memory with the ability to selectively forget.
What was the second part? Or the
You,
ability to forget anything you want. So it's not even like you get to choose. If you're like,
right.
ah,
So you can
that
just erase
sucks.
bad memories. You can eternal sunshine of the spotless mind yourself.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Did you see that one?
No.
Really?
I don't see shit until it's like in front of my face and it's playing. Oh, okay, I'll watch it. That's fine.
It was shot around the corner from me.
Oh,
And
where were you standing when that happened?
and then fucking Michelle Gondry like moved onto the block like a few years later.
She found out you lived there, bro.
He
Yeah, that's what I said.
um yeah,
Yeah.
he did not move into the building that
Mm,
they used as the exterior. That
mm,
actually was like an awesome like 1313 Mockingbird Lane style looking place.
nice.
Yeah. Got to see the inside before it got torn down.
Oh,
It was not as cool on the inside.
uh,
Yeah. Sometimes
lots of cheap rehabs.
that's what I'm like. Not as cool on the inside.
Mostly a dick. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
So wait, uh was there you would selectively
Uh huh.
erase memories for
Yeah.
sure.
Mm hmm. Yeah. Yep. Does this include? Are we just talking erasing memories, or are we just like junk that jumps into your brain?
That's an interesting question for someone who's like a specialist in neuropsych, which I'm not.
Oh.
It's something that you think equivalent to a memory. Some people think that they are like there's pretty much no difference. Like a real memory and a false
Yeah.
memory, you can't tell the difference.
I've heard that once you remember it the first time, every time after that is a degradation of that memory. So it's like you're not remembering the actual memory, you're remembering the memory you had of it. So it turns into Purple Monkey Dishwasher.
I think that there's some truth to that, but not really. Like, I mean,
Yes, but no.
it sort of depends, right? Like everyone's memory works a little bit differently than
Mm-hmm.
everyone else. Um, I have sometimes thought of recalled an incident that I have thought of before and then pulled out, oh, I forgot this detail.
Oh, sure.
And then like that explodes out like, oh, and then there was this and this and this. And it's like, I don't know how your memory works, but like when I can visualize a space that I'm in or
Mm.
was in, it's like I have real sense memory of everything there.
Oh, you got the mind
People,
castles going on and shit?
yeah, I didn't know that that's what it was. Like I had a person get in touch with me that was like, hey, I think that we were in eighth grade together in the same homeroom. And I was like, hold on a second. And I thought about entering the building, like my route into the building to my homeroom. I sat down. I was like, holy shit, there she is.
Holy fuck, dude. That's.
And I was like, I knew like I knew that like I remembered her name and but like I couldn't perfectly place the context. Like I went to school with that girl, but like like how, where? Eighth grade homeroom.
I can't even imagine.
Even as I describe it, I can see and like like the lighting in there on a rainy day, everything.
I can't remember. No. I don't remember what. Nope.
You can't
No.
remember where you sat in
No.
a particular homeroom or like math class or whatever?
No.
Interesting.
I mean, I think a lot of those classes were like sit where you want, so it wasn't the same every time.
Okay.
But at the same time, I don't. That's wild to me. I can't imagine that. Like every time I've tried to do something like that, go back, like trace my steps through this building that I was at or whatever, it is exhausting. And I am just like, I don't have time for this. It's too hard. I can't remember.
It's there.
I don't
It's
think it
there.
is. I think it has been burned out of my brain. It is
Maybe. And I'm
drowned
worried
out of
that
my
it's been
brain.
burned out of my brain too.
Well, we are people of a certain age where in the 80s we would probably die and they'd be like, well, they were old.
Yep. They outlived their usefulness.
Yep, look at how gross they are.
Disgusting.
That pipe, what the fuck?
All right. So, wait, is there more pipe stuff that we haven't dealt with from this episode?
I don't know, probably. They did,
Fuck.
like at the end of that episode when he died, they were very much like, well, he had a great run. Oh, it was Jack. He was like, well, he's at the end of his life or whatever. He didn't have anything going for him. He knew what he was doing. He's
It
fine.
was not quite that. He was talking about how when people like reach a certain age, like their opportunities have become fewer and fewer.
Right. And to me, it reads exactly the same. It was very like, you know, once you hit 39 and a half, no one gives a shit about you. So, meh.
Uh, my favorite thing from Married with Children, which I barely remember anything about,
Oh, go in your mind
is
palace, yeah?
Kelly Bundy
End of
talking
sentence.
about like when a girl passes the big 2-5.
Um, huh? Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Did you watch that show when it was on?
Yeah. Probably every week because it was either on before or after The Simpsons.
Eventually, but originally it was with Tracy Ullman show.
Yep. Yeah, and I really like that show.
And was Sledgehammer on Fox also?
I don't know. I don't know what I don't think I watched it when it was originally on, but I know it and I love it.
I loved that zany show back then.
Yeah, yeah.
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 Worked with doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. So, did you ever see maybe like 7, 8 years ago, there was a show with Rashida Jones called
Oh, uh-huh.
Angie Tribeca.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
It's like a total
Uh-huh, yeah. Yeah.
Sledgehammer knockoff.
I totally forgot about Sledgehammer at the time. I was like, this is just what is it? Police force or police
Police Squad.
squad. That's what it was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Frank Drebin.
Good for him.
Is there more from this thing? we, did we get it all?
I think we got it all.
Guys, thank you so much for joining us. That's all the time we have for this episode. Join us next time for more On Fire Tonight.